Hello and welcome back to Spiritual Astrology. I want to talk to you guys today. This is mostly spiritual. I would say there's not too much I'm going to relate to astrology today. So, as you can see from the title of this video, um, I'm going to talk about Kabbalah and religion. So, Kabbalah apparently actually has connection to quite a lot of religions, and this kind of dynamic and belief system and energy, I believe, is just a part of the ideas floating in the air, like any belief system. I mean, some religions, I believe, are brought in through the energy of love. I think some religions are brought in through some belief systems are brought in through the energy of the mind. With the Kabbalah, it's a very mystical, complex, spiritual thing. And there are connections with the Kabbalah to religion, and specifically, I would have to say the Judeo-Christian belief system. So, there's so much I'm just trying to figure out how to start. So the Kabbalah is the tree, okay? It's like basically three different pillars, okay? I mean, there's two pillars on one side and the other. Now, these pillars can represent many different things. One pillar can represent femininity, the sacred feminine. The other pillar could represent the sacred masculine, okay? I think the masculine pillar is the pillar of severity. And the other pillar is like the pillar of nurture. So severity would be the masculine. And severe, I mean, it's basically different energies of love, and it's the idea of love in Kabbalah. So if you look up the Tree of Life or Kabbalah or these kind of energies, you can see pretty clearly that it's complicated, and if you know something about it, you probably don't know the whole thing, and there might be missing pieces, and I know that I don't understand it completely, but I mean, I connect with it, and there's a lot of people that are spiritual that do connect with it. Even if you are religious or spiritual, there's definitely importance. There's a lesson. A lot of people believe that the Kabbalah, meaning the tree of life, that some people call it, or the tree of knowledge, is very symbolic of life paths and which life path you might be on. So you can actually connect the Kabbalah with a lot of different spiritual practices. So, I mean, some traditionalist Christians or even Jewish people might consider the Kabbalah to be evil, because knowledge is believed to be of sin, of course, right? And this may be true. I can't say what's true and what isn't. I'm not going to tell people what their own subjective truth is. All I know is that from my experience, that's all I can speak of, right? Even though I'm an Aquarius rising and I'd like to believe there's an objective truth. But I would like to spread the message to people to check out the Tree of Life, and if it isn't for you, that's awesome. If it is for you, maybe there's a lesson that you have to learn with the Tree of Life. Maybe you connect with this certain part of this tree. So the tree is divided into different sections, I believe 22 or 36, or a very powerful number. Anyway, it's connected to astrology, it's connected to the tarot, or tarot, that's what some people say. I don't know why they call it the tarot. I mean, I don't take out my tarot cards, I take out my tarot cards, but whatever. So I think that it's important for people to kind of find their own faith. And there's times in life where that faith is brought to you. And for me, the Tree of Life has kind of always been there. But for me, I've recently realized that I have a connection with Jesus. So I think I always have. And I feel like anyone that does and knows it. And it's just about being tested to find re-encounter the time in your life where this is going to be important. Because I'm going through a lot right now. So if you are an astrologer, and I've said in quite a few videos that the planet Pluto is destroying my life. It could be that I'm kind of soaking it in and taking it way too far in my own head. But I know, and I have a feeling that I'm just really close with Pluto right now. And of course you guys know Pluto does represent death. But death is transformation. So one of the interesting things is that I did a tarot reading for myself not long ago that resulted in the last card was death. And my friend told me this is really amazing, and she was kind of, I don't know if she was jealous, but she was like, wow, that's awesome. And I was like, this spread here says my opportunity, the opportunity was the devil, and the result, the last card, was death. So I don't know if you're supposed to share this information. I don't care. I share everything. But the devil opportunity. So I'm a Capricorn. So Capricorn is associated with the devil. The devil is supposed to be putting yourself in chains, and you having the ability to release yourself from those chains. I think if you're born as a Capricorn, especially with me with Saturn conjunct my sun, I believe that it means that you connect with the devil card. You put yourself in chains, and if you want to bring yourself out of those chains, it is your decision. Now, I don't know if this is bad. I don't know if it's good, but I think Capricorns think about bad and good all the time, and it is hell. It is in your mind, and it's been my whole life, and with Pluto just destroying everything, it's changing everything that I believe in. It's making me realize, prioritize my belief system. Whereas for the first 27 years of my life, I was a fearful, depressing person. And that's a very tough realization to kind of come to terms with. And it's weird because I'm kind of connecting with my Pisces side, which is strange because I think what happened is that because traditionally in the unequal house system, Pisces is intercepted in my first house. And this means that I'm not supposed to have quick or easy access to Pisces. And I don't think I ever did. I believe I did grow up in the church, and I feel like Pisces is associated with people that are connected to church or Jesus or the savior mentality and things like that. But going back to the Kabbalah, I believe, now this, I don't know where this information is coming from. It could be an angel, a demon giving me information. I don't know. I'm always walking the middle path. I'm always seeing both sides of an equation. I'm an 11 life path, and it is crazy because I'm starting to realize I don't have opinions. I'm opinionated, or so I think. And when I have an opinion, I'm going to say something. I'm going to bring information. And that is such an 11 thing, and it's crazy. All I do is just say things, and I don't know where it comes from. It's very empty vessel of me. I just filter information through this place, this unknown place, basically. And the Tree of Life has 3 pillars, like I said, and one side is the feminine, one side's the masculine. I don't know where, I read some information, and I'm getting this picture that the 3 pillars can represent Lucifer, Jesus, and the devil. So the 3, Jesus is supposed to be the middle path. You know, any Buddhist person might understand this. And yeah, so I'm going to end this video right now, and I can continue on with part 2. So comment, like, subscribe, just tell me what you think, okay? Sorry to end it this way, but I'm going to make another video.